My wife swapped our IVF embryo for her ex's, so I swapped her out of my entire life. I'm typing this at 3 a.m. because I still can't believe what my life became. I'm Jack, and until a few months ago, I thought I had it figured out. Good house, good job, wife Emma, and our giant orange cat Thor who slept on my chest every night. For 2 years, we'd been trying to have a kid. After endless negative tests, Emma suggested IVF. I didn't hesitate. Said yes, immediately, because I thought we were a team, insurance only covered part, so we dipped into savings. Emma handled all the appointments, said I was already stressed with work. The procedure worked. Emma got pregnant. We started a nursery. I painted it myself while Thor walked through the paint tray. We were building a future. Then one Tuesday, I was sorting insurance paperwork when I noticed something. A sperm donor ID that wasn't mine. Not my name, not my patient number. Completely different code. I told myself it was a clinic mistake, but I didn't sleep that night. Next morning, I drove to the IVF center. The receptionist checked the file, and her face changed. That's odd. A donor specimen was used instead of your embryo. I never signed anything. It says your wife authorized the change. I drove home, shaking. Emma was crying on our couch. You went to the IVF center? She said, not a question. My friend Olivia works there. She texted me. Why? She wouldn't look at me. I used an anonymous donor, someone with better genetic traits. Tall, athletic, doctorate in biochemistry. I wanted to give our baby the best start, better than mine. My dad had a minor heart condition. Emma was saying my genes weren't good enough. You decided that without telling me? You erased me from our child's life? It's still our baby, Jack. You'll be the father in every way that matters, except actually being the father. I grabbed Thor and left, stayed with my buddy Mark. My lawyer said, if you don't contest paternity fast, you'll be on the hook for child support, even though it's not biologically yours. We need proof she deliberately misled you. Something bugged me about her anonymous donor story. Days later, I went to our house while Emma was out, found her laptop. She used the same 3 passwords for everything. In deleted emails, I found the truth messages with Olivia planning everything. But the real bomb was an email thread with Ryan Matthews, her college ex-boyfriend. She told him she was using his sperm from when he donated during med school. He asked if I knew. Emma wrote, Jack doesn't need to know. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. She wanted her ex-boyfriend's baby, not mine. I found Ryan at his physical therapy clinic. Emma told me you agreed to it, he said. Said you'd talked about using a donor and were fine with it being me. And you believed that? He winced. Looking back, no. I set up one final meeting with Emma, recorded it. When I asked about the donor again, she gave the same anonymous story. Then I said, so it has nothing to do with Ryan Matthews? Her face went white. I saw the emails. I talked to Ryan. I know everything. She started crying. I turned off the recording. I had what I needed. I'm filing for divorce. The house is in my name, and I'm selling it. You can't. I'm pregnant. Where am I supposed to go? That's a problem for you and Ryan. Court day. My lawyer presented emails, texts, recorded conversation, clinic testimony, Ryan's statement. The judge was brutal. The level of deception is extraordinary. Mr. Wilson's assets remain his sole property. Mrs. Wilson receives no compensation. Mr. Wilson is not the biological father and has no child support obligation. Emma sat frozen. I walked out 6 months later. Emma showed up at my door with her parents, brother, and the baby. Time you took responsibility for your son, her mom said. That's not my kid. There was DNA evidence. A court case. Her brother, Mike, got in my face. Ryan skipped town. You need to step up. That has nothing to do with me, Emma cried. Look at him, Jack. He could be yours. Those tests can be wrong. There was a paternity test in your court documents. Mike shoved me. You're abandoning your wife and child. She's not my wife, and that's not my child. Mike stepped forward. We know where you work, your parents' address. I pulled out my phone and started recording. Are you threatening me? They left. I filed a police report and installed security cameras.